All right, it's Keith here. We're on YouTube and Periscope at the same time. Have a beautiful wife, Kimberly, in the background. Say hey, just so they can hear you.
Hi.
It's Christmas. We're not talking about any bullshit today. We're just going to say Merry Christmas to everybody. Everybody. Your family, friends, whatever you got going on, whether you have family, whatever or not. If you're not, join our family. Glad to have you here. It's about 12:05 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to run down what it took to get us to Christmas. And then we're going to kind of run down what it's going to take to get us through Christmas.
Oh, dear Lord.
Oh, yeah. But got to tell you a little bit how we feel about it. Christmas has become so commercialized. When I was growing up, when she was growing up, about family, friends, didn't matter about presents, whatever else. If you got presents, great. If you didn't, but that good food, that good family time, just sitting around talking, just everybody having off work, catching up, things they haven't been able to do in God knows how long. It's crazy for us. We work third shift, so and her father works uh, third and first. He rotates out 4 days on, 3 days off, 3 days on, 4 days off, something like that.
Something like that. He's on
Um,
first shift for 2 weeks and third shift for 2 weeks.
it's crazy his schedule. Like tonight,
He's at work.
since it is Christmas Day. Now he's at work right now. He'll be up at 7 in the morning. He's gonna begin at 7 tonight. So the rest of the family can't figure out. They don't take in his schedule into consideration. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna, oh, hey bud, oh that's you. We're gonna put in a plate for him. My name is Kid. You have to pronounce that for me. I don't want to offend you. Let me see if I can get these things to switch over. There we go. Um, we're gonna take him a plate and go hang out with him at the water plant here this evening. We're gonna be up anyway. It doesn't really matter to us. We'll go hang out with him. There's a moment in your life where your mom put you down and never picked you up again. I'm not a psychotherapist. I wish I could help you with that, but I can't help you with that. Don't know what that word means. Um, yeah. Anyway, um, so we're kind of on here tonight to extend our family out to everybody else and say Merry Christmas. Hope you have a great one. Um, Glad you could join in. But let's talk a little bit about what it took to get us to this point. Now, we had a week off of work. It's been crazy. We got off on the 22nd. Paid. All right, babe?
I don't know. The days run
Oh, no.
together.
So we've been running around like stupid. I'll tell you a little bit about mine. I'm telling you about her. She got a little story, too. Um, Had to run around and do different things. Had about some last-minute gifts. Went to Walmart. Had to fight a woman over a freaking T-shirt. Went to the food line tonight because her grandmother had hip surgery, had a hip replacement, so we didn't know if she was going to be in or out of the hospital. But I made her plates with fresh ham, green beans, fried okra, mashed potatoes and gravy, salt, brown and served rolls, and a homemade apple pie. If she was going to be in a rehab, we were going to take Christmas to her. But luckily for us, she's home
Yes.
and she's doing good. We still took the food to her though, because you recuperating. She's in her 80s. She's recuperating. Ain't no sense in making meals. Was glad to do it. Don't need any recognition. Whatever else, was glad to help. Um, I had to go to Food Line this evening and pick up a few things, and I can tell you right now that it was disastrous.
I let him out of the house unattended.
Yeah, she let me out of the house unattended. I go pick up what we need, and I'm in there, and this girl that looks like she has a fondness for methamphetamine and crack decided to show her ass in that store, and I lit her up 3 ways from Sunday. Um, Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have. It doesn't really matter. But she has an interesting story from her Walmart experience, which was what, about 3 days ago.
It was just terrible. It was on a Sunday after church. My
I'm in.
mistake.
I'm in the bed.
I get in there and these people are just it's terrible. Not only are the kids running around like hooligans, which I wanted to stick my foot out and trip them, but the adults, like, I couldn't even get to certain stuff I needed because they were either just sitting there chit-chatting on their cell phones or they were too busy trying to plow me out of the way because they were in such a big fired up hurry.
Now here's the thing: she wasn't buying anything in particular.
Stocking stuffers.
stocking stuffers, candy, things like that. We're not talking about shopping for like major gifts, like $100 gifts. We're talking about this basic stuff to put in stock. Keep going. Sorry to interrupt.
It was a disaster. I was already irritated because I had only had 2 hours of sleep. Still did not feel good. And then I waited in the checkout line for 50 minutes to buy some candy. And then trying to get out of the parking lot was even more mayhem. I'm like, okay, this is ridiculous. I'm going to have a panic attack in the damn parking lot because these people are just crazy. Christmas has gotten too out of hand. It is not about presents. It is not about candy. It is not about Santa Claus. It is about the birth of Jesus Christ, and people have forgotten that. And it really irritates me.
Now, I will say one thing right here. See anybody, we are a Christian-based family. We're not Bible thumpers or anything like that. Everybody's entitled to their own beliefs. We're a firm believer, and that's what makes this country great. But we will not back down. We will not step away from what we believe, whether you watch or not, just because you don't like what we believe. We're not going to infringe on what you believe. We're not going to down what you believe. We're not going to down who you worship or whatever else. It's not in our nature. But we expect the same respect that we're giving you. So whatever is said on here is just said on here. Anyway, other than that, let's talk about a little bit more about closer to Christmas. When we got closer to the day-to-day, how stressful it got. We had a good day today with one of our friends. Came over, a good friend of ours. What's up, man? New York. Been there before. Didn't stay too long. I was driving a truck. Like to come back again one day. A lot of good things I like to walk around and see.
You had fun with that.
I enjoyed it.
Scary,
I enjoyed
of
it very
course.
much. My time was short. I didn't have enough time to enjoy it as much as a vacation would have been. Definitely want to come back there. Definitely want to see more.
The North scares me.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people there. I was on the outskirts, so I didn't really get to go into New York City. But I enjoyed what I saw. I enjoyed the food. Oh, my God, the food. Oh, God. The North doesn't really scare her. It's people. She's not a people person. Meaning crowds. She doesn't do well in crowds. And, New York City itself is crowded. There's a lot of hustle and bustle going on. A lot of things happening. No matter what.
Me curled up in the gutter with a sewer rat talking to him.
Yeah, she's one of them. She's definitely one of them. But she would, as long as she'd be okay if I was with her. I was on the outskirts. So I got to see, we drove into town one time. Of course, driving in New York City, that's just pointless. You're better off just walking, especially if you're in the downtown area. If you're in the actual main part of the city. Want to see more. Just did not have the time to do it with the schedule that I was on. But would love to come back on a vacation. Yeah, you're right. No one in New York bothers driving. You're absolutely right.
I can't even drive.
I can see that. I can honestly know people. Some people never get a license. I can totally agree with that because it's like if you get a license, you're still be stuck in traffic. But I definitely want to see a lot of the places around there. I'm a firm believer in seeing everything. I like going to different places, so experiencing the culture and things like that. The food was awesome. A little bit more higher priced. Man,
Yes.
You're right. I'd love to see Times Square. I would love to actually visit Times Square and enjoy Times Square. That is one thing I've always wanted to do. But just didn't have the amount of time. Never been there in that time. Trump is the worst president. Well, no, he's not the worst. He's not the best either. We're libertarian around here. We're not Republican or Democrat. We believe that. Can I tell you a little bit about our beliefs? We believe that if Congress wants to pass a law, we're not stopping the Trump hate. This is not Trump hate. This is any president. I don't care who gets elected. But if Congress, the House, Senate wants to get voted, we're not going to talk a lot of politics tonight. That's not what we're dealing with. I'll tell you the last thing. If someone wants to pass a law, it needs to come down to the people. It needs to be put back at the polls. Everybody should get a chance to vote.
Because we're the
ones that have to abide by everything. So, why shouldn't any law, anything that's coming down, should we not all have a say in it? Everybody, whether you're Democrat, Republican, Libertarian, Independent, I don't care what your whole entire,
platform. Their platform is.
Your platform, yeah, like she said, her platform is. We should all have a say in it. Everybody should have a say in whatever goes on in this country. We live here, we pay taxes, we do everything else, whether you live in New York or California, Florida, Texas, whatever, it doesn't matter. We should all have a say. It shouldn't just be up to these fools in Congress and this House and Senate to make these laws. We should have a say, okay, well, we like it or we don't. Because we're the ones ultimately suffering from everything that happens. So, and it shouldn't go by electoral college. It should go by popular. There should be, like back it was in George Washington, every vote freaking counts. End of story. And then you got nobody to blame but yourself if you don't vote, if you don't get out there and do whatever. Politicians are all crooked. I'm sorry. And all of them. They promise a lot of bullshit and they get back $300,000 a year. Well, it's not that much, but, and they don't do any damn thing they promised. So
now, the one thing I like that Trump did do was passing the whole law about animal cruelty being a felony now. He finally gave the animals a voice, and
that is, I will agree with you 100% on that.
And it is about time that somebody stood up for
I will say that 100%. The one thing, I don't know if y'all heard it, but I'm pretty sure you did. They just passed a law. It's a federal crime now to abuse an animal. Oh, yeah, it's beyond evil. Every animal we have is rescued. We have 2 pit bulls. One was rescued from a no-kill shelter. One was rescued from the pound. We have 1 cat that was dropped off on our porch. Another one somehow fell in our backyard. And I made the mistake that I was tired. Told my wife, said, I'm going to bed. If you get her in the house, you can keep her. Well, guess what? We kept her. Because my wife is very persistent.
I am like Ellie Mae.
But we can afford to take care of the animals. They're extremely well cared for. What's the weirdest animal you ever had?
I've had snakes.
Snakes, but they're not weird to us. Of course, we're not going to have a gaboon viper or anything like that. All of ours were constrictors. I had Roxy, and you had Vanilla.
The I didn't have. My ex-husband had, and he had too many of them.
There's nothing wrong with having a snake. You can take care in your pet. Really?
What?
Like, you're really going to say some shit like that?
What happened?
I liked you, dude. I thought you were going to be pretty good, but sorry, you got to go. Okay, so you're just kidding? I'm going to unblock you because you're just kidding. But, no, I'm not.
What happened?
He's like, I got a snake. It's in my pants. Well, he's trying to hear this shit.
Well, good for him.
No, he can't hear you no more. I blocked his ass. I'm like this.
Just like on the past. Pet my snake.
All that damn immature bullshit. We don't need that shit here. It's not because, I got my wife sitting here. Don't say shit like that.
Oh, I'll smart back off to him.
It doesn't really matter. Don't say shit like that. Really? We're all supposed to be adults here. We got on here tonight and say, hey, look, Merry Christmas. Now, look, tonight there's a good chance we won't be back on here. We've got a lot going on. Things like that. We will be back on here the day after Christmas. You agree?
If I'm conscious.
We got a lot going on. We got a lot of different families. We're doing a lot of different things. And we're gonna try our best to be back on here.
Oh, I know whiskey.
It is what it is. We just wanted to get on here tonight and tell everybody Merry Christmas, that we appreciate your views. We appreciate you watching. We appreciate you getting on here, tuning in the wee hours of the morning with us. Even though we're up and maybe some of y'all don't work the same stuff. So we're good with that. We appreciate it very much. We're happy to have you here.
Don't keep whiskey.
We wanted to tell everybody we're going to have the best holiday you can possibly have. enjoy time with your family. Today's a gift. Tomorrow's not promised. And that when you lay your head down and you wake up, whatever else, that you appreciate everybody. You won't get a lot of time with family and friends anymore because it takes two incomes to make a household work. It's a lot to it. But we're glad to have you here. We're glad to have everybody here. So our video is going to be kind of short tonight. We're not going to talk a whole lot about a lot of different things. The whole political thing, that's a video for another time. If someone wants to discuss politics on here, we'll make a whole video based on our views.
Yeah.
Because I'm a firm believer in the First Amendment. You have the right to believe and say what you want to say. It may offend me. It may upset me. But that does not take away your right to say it.
We believe in the Second Amendment, too.
We believe the Second Amendment very well. The Fourth, and the Fifth, the 14th. We believe in a lot of this stuff. And when I say believe, I don't mean just believe on paper. I mean die hard believe. We were asserted certain freedoms based upon us here. But that's beside the point. But it doesn't take away your freedoms as well. So just because I believe in something doesn't mean you can't believe in something. Or if she believes in something doesn't mean you can't believe in something. You have that right. It doesn't make either one of us right or wrong. It just gives us the freedom to say, hey, look, we can do this. We can believe it. And that's what makes this country great. It's what it was founded upon. That's why this whole entire country was founded like it was. It's like Christmas. Some people celebrate Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. Some people don't believe in Christmas at all. Some people have a Christian faith in Christmas. But it doesn't make anybody wrong. It makes it to where you can believe what you want to believe. And that makes it cool with me. Because who am I to tell you, look, just because I believe a certain way, the Constitution doesn't state that you got to believe a certain way. So, off that subject, happy Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, happy holidays, whatever you believe in. We hope that whatever it is, you get time to spend time with your family, your friends, sit back, chill, have some decent food, get fat, whatever. It doesn't matter. Just enjoy it because life is too damn short. Life is too damn short for all of us. It's extremely short and, a lot's going on. So we've done a lot of rushing around, a lot of running around this Christmas. More than either one of us really want to deal with. So we've decided,
my fault because my family has to be the issue.
Well, not just her family. My family's got issues too. So everybody's
my family can't make up their mind what they want to do, and then they wait until the last minute to say, "Oh, by the way, we need you."
One thing I'm putting on record though, on video, that's going to be recorded. This is recorded and on record. Is that next year we develop our own traditions in our own household? We spent so many years running around everybody else. So this year we got good friends, especially one that made her way over here today. Her name's Cammie. We're going to shout out to Cammie. Give you a shout out to Cammie.
My Cam,
my
Bonnie.
Yeah, she's a good friend of both of ours. Met her through work back in the day. And she's kind of just molded herself into our lives. And it's a great addition to everything. She's that one friend that's like not going to be sitting there going, I got to bail you out of jail. She's going to be sitting beside you in the cell going, how the hell are we getting out of here?
Yes.
So, good friend there. Came over today. I had to lay back down because I was just exhausted. But her and my wife have a great girl time. She has actually an albino American boxer. And she goes to plays with our pit bulls. And they think, I got two male pit bulls that think this one girl is both of their girlfriends. But they have a blast together. And she makes excellent dog treats, homemade type stuff. They come over, had a great time. So we're starting our own traditions next year. It doesn't mean we're not going to see everybody. It just means we're going to put our family first instead of run around with everybody. So we're actually going to put our family first. We're thinking about doing some kind of a breakfast thing, first thing on Christmas morning. And we're not talking about like, we're going to have some eggs and bacon. We're talking about like IHOP type shit. What the hell do you want? We just need to know who's coming. And then we're going to fry it on out, ain't we, baby?
Yes.
Eggs, bacon.
Well, you gonna be doing the cooking.
I do the
me
cooking.
Don't like cooking.
Y'all see all this fat? I don't. I cook. So I'm gonna just tell you right now.
I do.
It's
know
gonna
how
be
to
like
cook.
eggs,
don't
grits, sausage, oatmeal, bacon. And we ain't talking about this one type of sausage.
We ain't having no nasty oatmeal.
Well, if Daddy comes, we gotta have oatmeal.
He
But
can eat grits like a true Southern man.
he'll eat cream of shit, but he won't eat no grits. We're gonna have the whole smorgasbord of breakfast, and we're gonna serve it at a certain time. You come over and get what you want, like a buffet. And then after that, we get settled down. We do our presents. We get our showers. Then we'll start making our rounds. You know, when you got a big damn family, it's really hard to try to see everybody. But you make it work. Everybody here makes it work. Anybody else here got a big family or big running around to do this year or today? Today is 12/25. Anybody else got some shit they got to go do today? And it's stressful. It's stressful as crap. It makes it hard, don't it, baby?
Whiskey is on his new blanket.
He's on his new blanket. Well, you got some family stuff to comment on here. Comment on here and say, look, you got some running around to do.
It's even harder when you got kids.
Yeah, that's a good point. Who on here's got kids? Who on here sitting up right now just finished wrapping damn presents? Playing Santa Claus. Anybody? Just comment on here. It's okay. Ain't nobody mad at you. Just, hey, you got kids on here, whatever. We know. We didn't wrap our last gifts till about 10:30.
Actually, I still got one to wrap.
What do you got to wrap?
My mom's.
Oh, so you got one more to wrap. So you kind of get what I'm saying?
I hate wrapping, and somebody was supposed to help me, and that somebody just supervised.
Wait a minute, I wrapped her gift.
Yeah, and then asked me for help wrapping my own present.
Go grab that gift. Let them show them that gift. Y'all want to see my wrapping job? Hell, wait a minute. Y'all can get a laugh out of this. And anybody's got a sinus infection or anything else like this, I recommend this little inhaler. It's a Vicks vapor inhaler. You can use as much as you want or as little as you want, but it will open you up. So anyway, here's my gift that I wrapped for her. It's all nice and free. I put like 5 bows on the bitch. Now, remember, you can shake it. You can't feel on that, but it's a gift for her. That's my wrapping job. I did the best I could do. I really did. I did the best I could do with this. Y'all look at that. I'm not the best rapper in the world, but you know what? I tried, and it's wrapped up.
Lots and lots of tape was used.
There's a whole bunch of tape on there. She's going to be 30 minutes. Because she didn't get, that's if she gets past the outside of the box. Once she gets to the actual gift, that's a whole other story. I wish I could videotape that. But we're glad everybody's, on here and watching us tonight and whatnot. Like I said, we're not going to make this video too long. What is all that? Is that my stocking?
No, this is Maddie's stocking. Yours is already done.
Let me see Maddie's. Let me show you. This is one of those stocking, like, one of these candy cans. They're like, and this kid I'm going, I'm a diabetic. They want a diabetic corn, like sweethearts, like Reese's stuff. What is this?
They're marshmallow Santa.
Marshmallow Santa. Does anybody here know about a marshmallow Santa? I don't know shit about it.
They're delicious.
Oh, this youngin might not see these.
And then Nestle Crunch Bills. Oh no, they're Reese's.
Marv does actually some of this stuff like this. She goes out, she knows what to buy. So she's really good at that.
I have been doing this for 16 years now.
Her daughter's 16. 16. I'm 38.
You got the stocking
My wife's
too.
21.
I'm not 21.
Well, there's certain ways that makes you feel like 21. Yeah. Come on, that was funny. Anyway, it is what it is.
You know what I forgot? For her damn stocking.
What'd you forget?
Chewing gum.
Nah, we get chewing gum all day long.
She lives off chewing gum.
Yeah, we can get that all day long. If she ain't happy with everything she got, can I tell you, we don't give her a couple early Christmas. Her phone was messing up.
Oh,
so we gave her a new phone. It ain't new, but it's new to her. How heavy is it? Oh wow. I downgraded my own phone to make sure she had something better. Um, I'm happy with that. That doesn't bother me a bit. It is what it is. Excuse me for yawning, tired. Woo! But she's happy with it, so I'm not.
I ain't paying $1,200 for an iPhone.
Yeah, we ain't doing that whole iPhone at $1,200, $1,500 stuff.
That's a house payment.
Our house costs less than that shit. Under my house payment was a lot less than that, or not a lot less, but if I can buy a phone that costs as much as a decent used car, I got. What was
He's licking the bowl thinking there's scraps.
the whiskey? His.
Well, there's a mess all over the floor.
We'll see if whiskey ate his.
No.
Well, Con can have it in.
No, Whiskey went and cleared the rest of Icon's out. No, Icon just went over there.
Anyway, so we're not far from going on here and throwing down and getting on into bed. Because we got to be up and do this running tomorrow. We ain't too fond of it.
No, we ain't fond of it because my stepmother has her family in town. And when her family comes into town, she acts like a stuck-up snob, and I can't stand dealing with it.
Well, amen on that. Other than that, we hope y'all have a great Christmas. We're not going to keep everybody up so late tonight. I hope y'all get some sleep, some rest. Just so glad everybody was able to join it. What?
Whoever's playing Santa, be easy on the milk and cookies. They go straight to people's thighs. Trust me, I know.
Yeah. So be careful with that. And she wants to give a shout out to Jenny Craig.
And Lord knows my fat ass is eating a lot of cookies in my day.
Well, it is Christmas, so you enjoy your food, enjoy everything you got going on with everybody. And just remember, keep all your conflicts and everything aside because it ain't worth it.
No, save those for the day after Christmas.
Yeah, save everything for the day after Christmas. New Year's Eve, everybody, we'll be back on here.
New Year's Eve when everybody's drunk. That's when you can tell
I
everybody
may do a video. I may do a short video tomorrow or a short live broadcast tomorrow talking about how our Christmas went. It won't be a very long one. I don't know if it should be on here or not. It depends on how our day goes. Excited to let everybody know what's going on, what's up, what's happening.
I can tell you how the day's going to go. It's going to go like Peanut from Just Dunham says. Like hell.
Yeah, probably. So we'll crash out, but we'll still try to do something. So hope y'all can tune in for that. Want to hear about y'all stuff. It ain't just about us. We're on here. Yes, y'all can see us. We can't see y'all, but we'd like to hear about what's going on in y'all's lives too. What you got planned, things like that, with how everything went. It's important to us.
How your kids enjoy their Christmas.
Yeah, how you kids enjoyed it. It's all important to us.
Christmas is really for the kids.
Because you take it, you're taking the time to watch us and view us. So we would like to take the time to enjoy and hear about what you got going on too. This ain't just a one side of the street. Though we're just on the camera, you're still a part of this as well. So we definitely want to hear how everything goes, how your kids liked everything, how excited they were. When they wake up and they're like, I guess, that kind of stuff. We've always enjoyed that from day one. I think it's more like we get more excitement out of our kids opening up everything.
I remember years ago when Madison was 4, I bought her one of those Power Wheels, the Putch Buggies. It was the Dora the Explorer Putch Buggy car.
Oh, Merry Christmas to you too.
And she got in it, and the first thing she does is she hits the little gas pedal and crashes into my dog. Well, the poor dog took off running, trying to get away from her. She clicked it in reverse and then backed into the poor dog. I felt terrible for the dog, but it was great just seeing how excited she was.
Now, our biggest thing is Christmas to us is about family, friends, conversation, food.
Just having fun.
Just having fun. Not worried about work, not worried about life. One day, because all your worries behind all the banks are closed, debt collectors ain't calling you. If they do call you on Christmas, that's the first time you need to answer that damn phone and light their asses up. But anyway, that's what Christmas about us. It's not about blood family, it's about extended family, friends, everything else. You as the viewers, all that's important to us. Because we like to hear about everybody. We like to talk to people from different areas. It's always interesting. We had one guy on here the other day from France.
Yeah.
France over here telling us all about France and where he was. 10 degrees out there. I was like, well, damn.
And it was 70 degrees.
It was
here
70
today.
degrees here. So I was like, we're talking about different people. So, we always love hearing from different people, different around the world, around the country, wherever you may live, whatever you may be doing. My email is W4BKP0417. We both read that email. So, if you Christmas time, you want to shoot an email, whatever else, we'll answer it. We'll answer it on Christmas because we don't let anybody go without hearing whatever. But other than that, we're going to end this tonight. You about ready to get off here? You got a shower? She's got a shower. She this is one girl right here. You ain't going to see a girl right. Look, hot water in my house is a commodity. I'm just going to be honest with you. Anyway, she says she wants to get cleaned up and get showered. So I'm going to let's get one little glimpse of her.
Oh, no.
One little glimpse. So everybody can say, can they see you there?
No.
Would you get away from the screen? Say hi. Say hi. Oh, I can't see on YouTube. Hang on.
Nobody cares.
Everybody cares. Hi.
Nobody cares.
So that's how you're hearing in the background there. She's pretty camera shy, but she's a good person.
I would say the camera adds 10 pounds, but no, that's just me.
So 10 pounds of me too. Anyway, but 12:36 in the morning. If you're still wrapping presents, we feel you.
I gotta grab
We
that
so
last
feel
one.
you.
I tried to get mine.
If you're trying to prepare for your kids, we so feel you. If you just whatever and you just hear it, Merry Christmas to you. I don't care what politically correct statement is. Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. We wish y'all the best. Have the best day tomorrow. We may not be on. Either way, somebody will be on her tomorrow night. Tomorrow night. It's tonight. So somebody be on her tonight and let you know how our Christmas went, whether somebody's up or not. It'll be one of us. It'll most likely be me because she ain't gonna get on the camera. But
there's gonna be some form of entertainment because with my family, there's always something stupid that goes on.
I just wish Periscope would let me allow videos to be uploaded. Check out my YouTube channel, Bear the Maintenance Tech. I will upload some videos directly to that as well. So we're actually double streaming right now.
What are you gonna do? Videotape me? And
well, I was thinking about the dogs, the cats. You just got a video of the cats
paper?
and stuff like. Our animals are funny as hell when it comes to Christmas. If there was snow on the ground, y'all would have so much entertainment. But where we're at, we don't have any snow right now. Like we had like 60, 65.
It was
today.
70 degrees at one point.
Did it hit 70 today?
Yes.
Okay, well it hit 70
Had all
today.
the windows open. It was nice.
I was sleep, so I don't know.
And
But
then we got the cats running through the house, knocking into the Christmas tree,
our
tearing the
cat's
bows
trying to
off the
destroy all our
presents.
presents. Who am I rubbing?
It's Icon.
Okay, I got one of my pit bulls and rubbing my foot right now. That's why I'm kind of shaking and baking and moving.
He's
Our
in
fat
here.
boy fresh, Anyway,
He's in here because I'm in here. His mama's in here.
but we're gonna cut this short. We're gonna try to get because we got things to do, just like y'all do. But we say we appreciate everybody tuning in
Yes, we do.
and listening to us.
Even though we don't make sense.
Now we don't make sense a lot of times, but we try
It's
to be.
okay.
We try to be as entertaining as we can, Anyway, but we're back on tomorrow night. I want to know how everybody's. It ain't gonna just be about our tomorrow night. Our tonight's subject is gonna be, how did your Christmas go? And that doesn't mean just about us. We want to hear from everybody how it went. And I ain't talking about details. You ain't gonna get all that personal stuff, but did it have a good one? Did you have a bad one? Are your kids because I got a kid that's unappreciative. I got a kid that's unappreciative.
Are you talking about Maddie?
No. We'll talk about that later. You know who I'm talking about.
No, just.
The one that calls me only around the holidays when money's involved.
At a very, very young age.
Yeah, very young age. We'll talk about that later. And that's a whole other subject for after Christmas. But want everybody, and tomorrow we'll kind of do some walk around the house. We may not be sitting in the office. Maybe some walk around showing how we have to clean up. Oh God! Because
Oh,
when this
gosh,
kid
it's
comes
a
home,
disaster.
when this 16-year-old comes home, there's gonna be so much shit that comes with her.
Yes,
It's like
because
we
once
actually have to
again,
force her to clean shit out to make new room for this shit. So it's like,
my stepmother, the snobby one, she and my dad actually had a fight a couple years back because she spent almost $500 on just her.
well, come about the Indian giving.
Oh yeah, this is great.
Y'all got to hear this before we go. So I'm gonna kind of get the camera where you gonna hear it. Y'all got to hear this shit. This is the
It
real
is-
shit. Before you do that, grab me a beer.
It's funny, but it's not funny.
So y'all give like a 2 minutes here delay, but you're gonna love this story because I ain't never seen no shit like this, like for real. I've seen some shit in my day, but this right here made me mad. Thank you, sweetheart.
So my stepmom is weird, I guess would be the word.
No, weird is somebody you meet that doesn't see your senses.
Well, she doesn't understand me, and she's
This
been a
bitch
part
needs
of my life for
lithium.
25 years.
In 25 years, she needs lithium. All 25.
But she has this ugly little habit. She will buy, say, there's 2 different shirts. She will buy both of them, wrap them individually, and when my daughter opens them, she'll say, "Okay, I need to know which one you like, because the one you don't like, I'm going to take back." And if Madison likes both of them, she'll say, "Well, I need you to choose. Which one do you like better?"
Tell me that wouldn't make y'all fucking mad.
And I'm just sitting back scratching my head, and my poor dad, bless his heart, he is just as in the dark because he does none of the shopping. None. So he knows absolutely nothing that's being
In his
bought.
defense, have you ever considered getting a gastric bypass surgery? Me?
Oh shit. No, they did not.
You changed the subject there. I'm not eligible for gastric bypass. I don't weigh as that much. I only weigh about 285, to be honest with you. And that's from last Friday's
Where is it?
doctor's visit right there. And I was wearing full clothes, so they took about 7 pounds off from my boots and stuff. The medicine I'm on, you think I weigh 385?
Oh,
Like, really, dude?
wow.
Like,
So ugly.
you know what? Just I'm gonna tell you this. Fuck you, the horse you were done. Fuck your mom. Fuck your friends. Fuck everything you love. Bye.
That is harsh.
To let people know I have type 2 diabetes. Yeah, I'm a big dude, but I weigh about 285, 286 with full clothes on. I take 3 types of insulin because my pancreas decided to say, screw you. I'm on one drug that mixes with another that causes me to gain weight. Yeah, well, I know Jesus loves me and will save my soul. I'm an ordained minister. When it comes to Jesus and the Bible, that's one subject you don't want to discuss with me because when you do, I'm going to tell you every aspect of the Bible, backwards and forwards. We're firm believers in this house of Jesus Christ, God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit. But we're going to avoid this subject right now because that is one heated subject that I get involved in. And my wife can tell you I've studied the Bible. Now, do I understand everything about the Bible? No, I've read the Bible, but 2 or 3 times over, backwards and
But
forwards.
nobody truly
But I don't
understands
grasp
it.
every aspect of it.
We're not intended to know every aspect.
Bible is very clear. Glutton's a sin. I eat 5 small meals a day. So how am I a glutton?
Really?
Like, dude, just. All right, look, I'm not a glutton. I don't sit here and eat all damn day long. I've got diseases. I'm 30 years old and my health has deteriorated since I was,
30?
30. And I've done everything from dieting to whatever. I listen to the doctor. You know what I've ate today? I can tell you what I've ate today. I got up. I ate 2 small pieces of ham, no bread, water, and tonight I've had another small piece of ham and some cheese. That's what I've ate because the medicine on my own makes me gain weight. So, am I looking for anybody's sympathy? No, my disease is mine. I don't need anybody's sympathy on it. I'm on 3 different types of insulin because my pancreas. I need a pancreas transplant. So, diabetes runs heavily in my family. and I've been fighting it for years. No, calories don't magically appear. You're right, they don't. You're absolutely right. They don't magically appear. But I look at it like this. Make sure your own closet's clean before you start digging in mine. Because once you start digging in mine, that means I'm going to start digging in yours. I'm not perfect. And I don't blame anybody for what I have. What I have is what I have. That's mine. I own that. That's mine to deal with, mine to live with, mine to decipher what needs to happen. I have an endocrinologist, I have different things. But I don't put that on nobody. If you don't like the way I look, whatever else, do you know where the exit button is on this channel? You can catch it and go. You know, I had my first heart attack at the age of 20, and that was hereditary. I was in perfect health when I had my heart attack. Stress induced that. So, you know, I can go into my whole entire life medical history if you want me to. I'm very open about everything, and I fight this shit every day. But until you walk a mile in my shoes, then don't judge me, because I'm not sitting here judging you. That's just how it goes. I can judge you, but I'm not going to, because that's not my place. I don't know what's going on in your life. I don't know what's happening in your life to make you do whatever. Stress is a big killer for anybody. There's a lot of things going to make things happen. So don't sit here and judge me. Please don't. I'm asking you nicely, because none of y'all really know me. But my wife can sit here and tell you, I'm a Linux programmer and developer by hobby, not by trade, but by hobby. So you know where that goes. If you know anything about Linux, Android systems, webcam systems, IP addresses, things like that, that's a whole different ballgame. So we're going to let that go, because it's Christmas. We're not going to talk about that. Yeah, am I fat? You're right. I'm fat. But I'm fine with being fat right now. I've been losing the weight. I've been gaining the weight. It fluctuates. And it's hell on me. But every day I drag my ass out of bed. I make sure I work. I support my family, no matter what the fuck I got going on with me. So let's leave it at that. If you got negative comments, stay off here. We're not being negative to nobody. We want everybody. I don't give a damn if you 400 pounds, you 800 pounds, or you 10 pounds. I don't give a shit. You're more than welcome on this channel. We talk about whatever, whenever, however. Everybody's free to make their own opinions and stuff like that. When you start putting people down on this channel on what we're talking about here, then I got a problem with that. Because that ain't why I'd set up all this stuff. So don't make me feel bad, or don't try to make me feel bad, because you're not going to. Because you know what? You don't fuck me, you don't feed me, and you don't pay my bills. I make more money in 2 months than most people make in a year. And I worked hard to get there. And I've got health issues. But everybody on his channel or listening to whatever I'm saying right now can do the same damn thing that I've done. Can do it. 100%. You put the motivation, effort behind it. So anyway, we're off the subject. Merry Christmas. Like I said, don't care what faith, whatever. My wife's over here biting damn tears because she knows how upset that makes me, because I'm very conscientious about what's going on with my health. And it scares the shit out of me that I'm not going to be here long enough to see my kids hit college and whatever else. And I'm working hard to try to make that not happen. Merry Christmas to you too. You know what? Sledge 28. I hope I pronounced that right. And if I didn't, forgive me. But Merry Christmas to you too. That made my day right there, that you just said Merry Christmas. I think that made my wife's day too. You know, and that's huh? I'm very conscientious about how I look, and well, not really how I look, because I'm not vain. But well, don't shut up. Don't say a damn thing. I do like some certain products, like Nivea for men. I'm sorry, they make some pretty good shit. So I do like, you know, the beard stuff and all that stuff. You know, I do like that stuff. But I'm very conscientious about my health, and it does bother me, and it does concern me, and that's why I do what I do with my doctors and everything. They actually put me I'll just give you an example. They put me on a weight loss drug called Belviq. This crap right here. So anyway, they give it to me. They're like, it'll help you, you know, kind of curb your appetite a little bit. I'm like, all right, we'll give it a shot. That crap made me feel worse than I had the flu. I mean, oh my God, that is awful stuff. And it may not be that way for everybody, but for me personally, my personal experience was I took it. Remember, it took about 2-3 days. I took it, right, and I couldn't get out of bed. That made me feel that bad. I'm talking to my doctor about it, and I don't want to go on amphetamines and stuff. I do not eat a lot. In the last week, how much have you seen me really eat? I don't eat a lot. I do protein shakes. I like protein shakes with a diabetic. Protein count makes a big difference. So I do protein shakes. My favorite flavor is kind of like vanilla. What for one shake, I think it's like 3 grams of carb, 1 gram of sugar for 16 ounces. I think it is.
The things smell awful.
Yeah, she don't like them, but it is what it is, and it helps curb my appetite. So I do things. I just don't like people sit here and go, you start talking about this, that, and the other. You're seeing me through a camera. You don't know me. We're talking through a camera. It is what it is. We're not going to sit here and debate all this all night long. I don't want to depress people. I don't want people to feel bad. Because it's Christmas. Everybody today should feel good, have a warm feeling in their heart about their family, their friends, and everything. I don't care if it ain't nothing but you and the pet you have, whether it be a ferret, which I do want a ferret. We passed the hog farm today, and my wife, we're going to put this on the record. My wife agreed to allow me to get a Maine Coon cat, which I've always wanted, if I allow her to get a hog or a pig, a little pig, or whatever. So there might become a time here soon in the near future that you see a little pig going click, 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 all over in the house. And then I pick up a cat. You're going to name the pig what?
Bacon Bit.
Oh, my God. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear Bacon Bit? But I want a Maine Coon. The big old cats with a lot of fur and everything, great big cats.
We're going to name him Harry.
I was really thinking about naming Fluffers.
Floofer.
Well, however you want to spell it. But I'm not a cat person. I was never a cat person until my wife. Now I have cats. I had a chocolate lab before she came in. She got poisoned. Had raised boxers before that all my life. Actually got one of his name tattooed across my back.
And I've had cats, dogs, birds, snakes.
She's had a lot of different animals. So we were going out to her dad's house today, and we passed, I don't even call it a hog farm.
No, they sell pigs.
They just sell pigs.
They raise them to.
When we first went by there, they had the adult hogs out.
The
big ones. The ones like we just killed that was 560 pounds. But
we do not just speak of that.
But we had, anyway. So when we come back from leaving her dad, they had piglets.
The
little baby pigs. The ones you see running around the house, people keep his pets like, oh my gosh, squeak, squeak, squeak. The little cute ones, about that big. And she's like, can I have a pig? You can have your Maine Coon. So I'm going to hold her to that.
We got to get Maddie a ferret.
Do I have any tips to fall asleep have so much tired? Actually, we do. Melatonin is good. That'll help you. Lavender oil and a diffuser will help you. It sounds like the biggest thing is when you lay down, you probably have your brain running like 10,000 miles an hour, thinking about everything in the world, right?
Been there.
That sound about right?
I have insomnia.
My wife has the same thing. She has insomnia. But that sounds about right. Just comment on there. I kind of give you a little tip for that. They help you calm down and relax before you go to bed. A diffuser. Yeah, okay. A diffuser is one of the best things. They're not expensive. We thought they were expensive. We got one that looks like an old school lantern, and then we got another one that what's the other one like?
My dad said it looked like something from I Dream of Jeannie.
Yeah, it's like a little. It's pretty heavy. You pull the top off and you put water in it. I use distilled water, unless you have like a filter on your house. If you have like something a filter, that's always good. And then you do different oils: lavender oil, breathe oil. These things you can buy at Walmart if you have a Walmart close to you. It's very inexpensive, like $4 a bottle. What, $4.58? I think it is.
The breathe stuff's like $5.86.
Well, the breathe system, where you get lavender oil, eucalyptus. You put this in, like, you get 2 diffusers. Put one in your bedroom. Put one in the main room of your house where you spend most of your time, and let that thing run. And the ones we got run 2-3 hours.
2 hours, and they turn themselves
off. And they turn themselves off, so you don't have any risk of fire or anything like that.
And they light up pretty. They
light up pretty, so you keep your house darker. One of the biggest things I can tell you is when you go to bed, don't watch TV.
And don't play.
Turn your TV off. Turn your cell phone on. Do not disturb. Set the diffuser and lay down there. Even if you gotta sit there for a minute for good, so that oil, that smell will relax you, calm you down. The biggest problem people have sleeping is when they have TV. I got a 50-inch TV in my bedroom. It does not come on very often, does it? Now, if I'm not feeling good, like we've been both fighting respiratory infections because a guy at my work got the flu and got sick, ended up giving it to me. Well, when you live in a family, I brought it home. I passed it
Well,
on.
mine started as an ear infection.
So it just, you know how that goes. But the biggest thing, like if you're not feeling good and you're watching TV, that's one thing. But if you're trying to go to bed, it's bedtime, I need to go to sleep. Try to turn the TV off. Now, if you snore a lot, and the one problem I had, and I never realized I used to snore a lot.
Lord, yes.
Even before I gained this weight. Because I didn't used to be this big, did I?
No.
But when my diabetes got worse and they started making it to where the sugar in my system was being processed by my body, I started gaining the weight then. And my doctor explained it to me. So I had to make dietary adjustments, and I'm working on it. One of the biggest things I had to see, I went into a sleep study, had CPAP. Now, once I got the CPAP on and got adjusted to it, my sleep went where I would used to take, 12 hours to get a good rest, 6 hours with that mask on. And I wake up feeling like you woke me up the night. I told her I was going to lay down and take a nap. I work third shift, so during the day I'm asleep. Well, about 4:30, I told her, I'm going to lay back down. We've been up all day. I said, not all day, but most of the day. I said, I'm going to lay back down for a little bit. I put that mask on, and I was slept, 3 hours? And when you come woke me up, was I not cheerful? Was I not happy? Was I not like, hey,
You were. I'm not.
It took me a little bit to get my eyeballs rounded out, but that's normal to anybody. It's like coffee and stuff like that. But the biggest thing you can do is that diffuser. I think we paid $12 for one,
and
$15 for the other.
Was $24, but it was because it was a
Well, the other one she picked out a very intricate diffuser, and I think it was like $24, $25. But it's a godsend.
Pretty.
It does light. You don't have to light the light on, but it makes a huge difference in having that aroma in the air and relaxing your body. If you have a problem turning your brain off, which she has that problem, is make sure that remember something when you lay down at night, let everything go if you can. A hot bath or a hot shower with eucalyptus oil. You can take that oil too. You can put a little bit on your nostrils or right up on your nose right there as you breathe in. It will relax you and calm you, and it will make you sleep better. Sleep is very important, and I will tell anybody this. That is when your body heals. That is when your body actually starts to mend itself in the day, whether it be a stress-induced injury, and you might even know you have it, I'll give you an example. Like today, I had a major headache. Every time I coughed, I had a headache, and it's just because the upper respiratory, it was just hurting. And so I took me some old Advil, some basic stuff, and I laid down. And I put a mask on and a little bit of oil underneath my nose, and I slept. And those few hours of sleep made me feel like $100 or $1 million when I got up. So I took to try it out. It's very inexpensive. None of you go to the doctor. Just try it out first before you go to the doctor.
But if they have insomnia, they do need to go to the doctor and get checked out, even though I've tried numerous medicines and nothing helps me. But it's genetic. My father has these same issues, and he passed it on to me.
So if it doesn't help, definitely consult with your doctor and see what they can do for you. I'm not a big fan of pharmaceuticals. I don't like taking pharmaceuticals at all. Though I'm a type 2 diabetic and I have to take certain things. Anything I can do against pharmaceutical, holistic stuff, natural stuff. It's like, I'll give you an example. If you ever had nausea or anything like stomach issues, ginger. And I don't mean like ginger ale. Now, ginger ale is good. Get you some ginger ale. But like our friend makes actual ginger. Crystallized ginger. And what's the other thing she made? What you got that one time at your store you used to work at?
It was the brand name was called Prince of Peace.
Yeah, Prince of Peace.
Ginger chews.
They were ginger chews.
They will burn the crap out of your mouth.
They're a little bit spicy in your mouth,
but they work.
But they settle your stomach.
Like
and here's the kicker. Oh, it works within minutes. They know hours. And here's the kicker with it.
It's cheap.
It's natural. So what you're putting in your body is not going to hurt you.
It's actually good for you.
It's good for you. It's good for kids. It's good for whatever. So it's not going to hurt anybody. There's no side effects on it. It's no bull crap behind it.
I say last week when my ear was hurting so bad and it was hurting bad enough to actually make me throw up, I got a piece of that ginger and ate it, and I instantly, within like maybe 3 minutes, felt
So,
my
so
stomach
think about
settle.
that. Think about holistic things. There's some natural things out there, and it's like if you do have type 2 diabetes and you're just starting out, I'll tell you one thing you add to your diet that is totally simple, it's totally cheap, and it'll make the world of difference. Cinnamon. Cinnamon tablets. Food Line, where we're at, our grocery store, sells a bottle of 500 milligram tablets per tablet. What is it, 100 in the bottle? I think it is, something like that. And it's like $3.98. You take 2 in the morning, 2 at night. Cinnamon is natural. It helps you to metabolize sugar. So along with whatever medication they have you on, it's going to make a great difference in keeping your A1C where it needs to be. My A1C goes stupid. When you get sick as a diabetic, like right now, my sugar's all over the place, but I'm sick. I got sick, and with diabetic, it takes us longer to heal.
Andy's fault.
Well, we'll blame it on Andy.
We're gonna blame Andy. He got
But-
everybody sick.
Anyway, so there's a lot of stuff we can do. Are we doctors? No. Is there any way we're trying to prescribe medical advice?
No.
No, but I can promise you one thing.
This is just what works for us.
It just works for us, and feel free to try it. We're firm believers in a lot of different things. It's like if you get a severe upper respiratory, whiskey, honey, lemon. I can give you the recipe for that. Old school remedy that's happened in my family for God knows how many years. It was passed down from Papa and Mama, and before then, because Papa used to raise bees. When we were talking about the honey, it was straight off the comb. There wasn't you couldn't get no more raw or honey. That was all it was. He had 5 hives out there, and he'd go out there.
I don't know.
And Papa was a diabetic. He was a type 1. And, man, he'd go out there and get fresh honey in a jar to comb. And honey is good for everything. If you got a kid with allergies, you start giving him a tablespoon of honey a day, you give it about 6 months and see how many allergies you got after that. But that's what I know from what I've seen. May work for your child, may work for you, whatever else. Anyway, so it is like 1:02 a.m. We're about to grab a shower, and even though we work third shift and we know to go to bed at 10:30 in the morning, we're going to try to crash out so that way everybody can see presidents, see us that want to see us. But so tonight,
I just want to see my daddy.
it's okay. Anyway, so what? Why are you laughing?
Because I am antisocial.
So I'll jump on here tomorrow night, and I kind of want to hear what everybody's going to say about how their Christmas went. But we want everybody on here, whether you like us or you don't. You never want to tune in or not. It doesn't really matter. We want to know everybody who does tune in how your Christmas went. We don't care about gifts or anything. We want to know that you had a good Christmas, a good everything. We wish you all the best. We can say Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Merry Christmas, right, babe? From us and our family to yours.
And if you have to travel, be safe.
Yeah, if you have to travel, be safe. Be careful. There's a lot of stupid people on the road right now. Everybody focus on getting home safe, getting to where they're going safe. If you do drink, get somebody.
Keys to somebody
You
else.
keep somebody else. Nothing about it. Seriously. I
That's-
drink. She
that's-
drinks.
That's a rule at
But
our
the
house.
one thing
If
about it
you're
is
gonna
we don't go
drink
to
at our
bars.
house, you have to get
Yeah,
up.
if you come to our house and drink, you're gonna be over here overnight. If we know you're coming to drink, your butt's staying.
I will hide your keys.
We will make. Who the hell? That's you. Oh, it doesn't matter. We want everybody to be safe. Enjoy it. Enjoy the eggnog. Enjoy the whiskey, the Southern Comfort, whatever you drink, whatever you want to drink. Sit down. We drink too. But the one thing about it is we drink at the house. We don't. And once we have that drink, we ain't nobody going nowhere. I don't give a damn if you bleeding, dying, whatever. We'll call a
We'll
Uber.
call Uber. Yep.
We'll call a Lyft. Or we'll call a friend.
I'll call Daddy. Daddy, I am too drunk. I need your assistance.
Cammy be here in a heartbeat.
No, Kimmy be trying to. She was talking about coffee and Kahlua earlier.
But anyway, everybody have a safe holiday. Be safe. Enjoy your food. Eat plenty. If you drink, drink. But do what you got to do. But from
Drink responsibly,
For
like
me,
the commercials say.
Kimberly, Whiskey, which is one of our pit bulls, Icon's other pit bull, Scampy, our cat thinks he's a pit bull, and Little Cat, who we don't really understand,
What about
but-
Madison, who's
and
passed out on
Homer-
the couch?
and our 16-year-old daughter who decided to pass out on the couch. Merry Christmas to y'all, and hope you have a great holiday. Peace. Tell them bye.
Bye.